Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top Shelf Comics for the week of February 15th, 2023. These are the top 5 comics of the week. But before that, Murphy, how's it going? How was your week? Missed
Happy
last week.
Valentine's Day, first off.
Happy Valentine's Day.
No, my week was good. I had to miss last week because of family being in town for wedding stuff, and uh, now I'm back though. I didn't get to do much reading though.
I
Um,
did. I did some reading for a
oh,
change.
what did you do?
I've been doing a lot of reading. I got caught up on Nightwing. I'm fully caught up, all up to 100. After reading all of Dark Crisis, which was,
Eh,
it was
eh,
okay, but
eh.
the feeling it left me with was where DC is now headed. I'm very excited.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
it's kind
like
of
a
like
lot
the
of what
event
they got.
itself was fine, but just the end result of it has me very
Hmm.
excited.
Yeah, no, I mean, DC's been. I don't know. I feel like they got overshadowed by Marvel for a good little while. And now they're just, I mean, they've already said that all these new movies are going to be tied to the comic book world and the games and everything. So I think they've stepped their game up quite a bit.
I hope
Uh,
so.
um, I'm real excited about a lot of the Superman stuff. We were talking about it. Like, Superman is coming back as
Absolutely.
like an actual good good story.
Yeah.
And the last time I really enjoyed a Superman story, I mean, I'd have to say was what, Superman Unbound? Was that
Un-
the one?
Unchained, Scott
Unchained,
Snyder.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a good one. The one I read between would be Truth, where he lost his powers. I thought that was pretty cool.
I never read that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but no, I mean they got some cool stuff coming up, especially that John Kent.
Yeah. That book looks
Mm,
real good. That book looks
I
real
know
good. That book looks
Tom
real good.
Tom Taylor, man, it's okay. He can do it. He can do what he
Speaking
wants.
speaking of Tom Taylor, I've been reading Dark Knights of Steel.
Oh yeah.
It's incredible. That is the next book you read.
Okay. All right.
It
I
is.
did my saga
Yeah, you did your
binge.
saga binge. This is a much shorter one. I think there's like 10 issues out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
But
I've meant to do that one. That's the one where they're kind of like kids, aren't they?
it's the medieval universe.
Yeah. Oh,
So
it's not that.
they're not kids.
Oh, it just looks like
The
they are.
Robins are kids.
Oh, okay.
Like Dick's
Um,
younger, but it's just like a different universe where uh the Waynes and the L's and they're
yeah, they're all like families.
yeah, and
That's
it's
cool. Yeah, no, I've been meaning to
it's
read that
yeah.
one.
I don't want to spoil
Uh,
anything. Like I'm literally just not gonna go into any of it because
I got
every
you.
single other page is just like what? Okay. Yeah,
I
it's
I got you. I'll start it tonight.
yeah,
Because I stopped at Saga issue 54,
yeah,
and I'm not going to read the other stuff for a little bit. I decided I'm
yeah,
giving myself a little bit of a cliffhanger break.
yeah.
You
So you
know,
can
I'm not
feel
going to
our
suffer
pain.
like all of you guys. I'm not going to suffer like you and wait years, but I'm going to wait a little bit, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But to all you guys who were wondering if I liked Saga when I said I was going to start reading it, I do. It was good.
It's very good. It's very good. It's definitely worth it. But let's get to our top 5 this week, starting with our number 5, Fantastic Four, number 4.
I feel like we should always put Fantastic Four at 4, just for the fun of it, you know.
I see what you did
But
there.
this one's called the Baxter Initiative. No more foreshadowing. See what you did there. What really happened back in New York is finally revealed, but it's still affecting matters here in the present where Ben and Alicia's lives hang in the balance, but it'll take more than a reunion to save them. Plus, alien invaders from another galaxy. The four are finally back together. Hope they survive the experience. Well, haven't read it yet, but they definitely survived the experience.
You would assume so.
You'd assume. But no, this one's been, I've enjoyed this book a lot since I mean, Dan Slott kind of lost me
Hmm.
after, like, I don't know, he lost me with the Fantastic Four. Um, but then after Judgment Day and the reboot, it's been pretty cool, and I like the story a lot. Um, and I'm excited to see what actually happened that made them like disgraced and not welcome in uh, New York right now.
Right. Right.
Um, so I think this one's going to be cool, and the story is actually pretty fun.
Neat. Yeah,
Issue 3 was great with the torch.
I
It
have
was
not
like
read Fantastic Four in a very long
him
time.
being solo. It was fun.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Do you like the torch? Moving
Yeah.
on to our number 4, we got Batgirls number 15. This is another book that I caught cut up on. So if you enjoy Nightwing, you will enjoy Batgirls. You do get some Dick and Babs conversations and some funny interchanges, I guess is the word. Exchanges. And then, but mainly this book is Cassandra Cain and Stephanie Brown, and they are the Batgirls, and but Babs is still heavily involved. But they get into all kinds of hijinks. There's like a Freaky Friday bit. That's what the annual is based around, where Steph and Cassandra get switched, which is very funny. That's where I am right now. I just finished the annual, and I think I'm on 13 or 14. So I'm not completely caught up, but I wanted to bring this up because I got caught up and have been thoroughly enjoying it and wanted to share. So the title is called Dead Wrong. There's nothing like some father-daughter bonding unless you're Stephanie Brown, and you thought your father was dead until he kidnapped you. At least your BFF Cassandra Cain's determined to find you. It's a deadly adventure for Cass, but nothing can stop her from risking it all to save Steph, unless it's death itself. But yeah, this book has just been a ton of fun. Um, very well written, very corny, very funny, very
Yeah, so
uh,
like I said, I hadn't really given it much like eh, time in the way of reading, but I remember uh the previews for it in the Batman books and
mhm.
Nightwing and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they seemed really good.
yeah, yeah. It has not disappointed. It's been a lot of fun.
Also, though, look at that Dan Mora cover.
Oh yeah, it has some great covers,
That's a sweet cover.
right?
Oh, no more variants, Murphy. No more variants.
Quickly move on to number 3. Nemesis Reloaded number 2.
So this one I am super pumped about. I've been pumped about the first one. Uh, but this one, Nemesis continues picking off the city's police force, enlisting the help of not only the town's biggest gang members, but of its entire population when he puts a $10,000 bounty on every beat cop's head. Like this story has been issue one is pretty badass,
I think
and I think
I might just
it's
wait for this all to be done and just read it because it's only a couple issues, right?
that's fair. I think it's only gonna be like 3, maybe
Yeah,
like I mean, the first run was like 4 issues.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but no, it's real cool. Like he comes in, they just brush off how the last one ended, and then just back to carnage, and I mean, it's awesome. And
Nice.
I mean, Jorge Menez's art is really it's like he's like made for this type of comic. Like his style, it's like
Yeah,
just it's constant motion and fighting, and I think his style really lends itself to that one.
nice,
So,
awesome.
but that'll take us on to our number 2 of the week,
An
which
image
is
number 1.
Torrent image number 1.
Torrent number 1. Series premiere from Mark Guggenheim from Arrow, X-Men Gold, Star Wars Revelations, and Justin Greenwood, The Old Guard, Tales Through Time, Future State Gotham. The team who brought you the critically acclaimed series Resurrection comes a brand new superhero universe, which we like new superhero universes. Michelle Metcalf is the world's most happy-go-lucky hero, Crackerjack, until tragedy forces her to cross the line from hero to vigilante.
Uh-oh.
So, we love image number ones. We love new superhero universes like Radiant Black. So,
Mm.
you know,
Yeah, this
you
one
gotta
looks
try this one.
interesting too. I mean, the
Yeah.
art. I do like Justin Greenwood. I Future State Gotham was pretty good.
Hmm.
Um, I like the art more than the story itself, but
Sure.
I did enjoy it quite a bit. I was happy that that kind of kept going after Future State was done.
Yeah.
But no, I'll definitely pick this one up because I mean it looks. I mean, how do I? What I'm trying to think what it looks like to me. The cover, at least.
I
But
mean,
no, I'm always.
it's kind of giving me kick-ass vibes.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and
We'll see.
I'm
We'll see.
always down for a hero going a little bad too.
It's not
There's
always
there's
black and
always
white.
a place for that.
Yeah.
That there's that cover B
I
though.
know. I was waiting for you to say something. I knew
There's a
you were.
cover
Yeah.
B. Look at
It's
that. That's right
that
up my
negative
alley.
space. That negative
Oh
space.
man.
But
Speaking
not
of
to
which,
be outshone, our number one, The Last Barbarians number one. Another image
an
number
image
one.
number one.
Two in
This
one
is
week.
this is. I think that's the first time this has happened.
It might be.
Two image number ones. What did we do to deserve this? So another series premiere, obviously. To be classless is a whole new low. You'd think in a futuristic world full of giants, magic, and flying fish, it would be a world of possibility. But you'd be dead wrong here. Sylve is a jack of all trades. She can fight with the best of them, pick most pockets, and even cast a third level spell or two. It's too bad for her that if you aren't a member of a guild, you are a persona non grata, completely outcast from adventuring. That might be fine, except she has her disabled 7 foot tall brother to take care of. If she can't find a job to support them both, they'll be dead in a ditch in a matter of weeks. So now her only hope is a quest from a sketchy cleric who promises only a true hero can save the day. Sylph has a lot of skills, and she'll need them all to survive this hero's journey. Now, this one seems it seems like a drunk D&D campaign.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it just it seems like one of those ones where it's like a sketchy cleric. I'm about
Oh, yeah. Right.
it.
Yeah.
Like
Just giving you a
he's
quest.
his quest is all sorts of jacked up though. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be so bad. Like, but this one, I mean, the cover art looks awesome. I'm
Absolutely.
wondering, is the cover artist? Yep. Oh, the writer is the cover artist. It looks like
Yeah.
Brian Haberlin.
Hmm.
Um, but no, I mean the cover looks great. I'm interested to see what happens. I'm always down for an image number one, and I'm always down for a D&D game.
Absolutely. Right up my vibe.
Right?
Yeah. It's been a while. Like, and I've been on this kick, this like kind of fantasy medieval kick recently with, especially with Dark Knights of Steel. And
Hmm.
so continuing that, I don't know. It's a fun, underutilized genre in comics, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like we get so much superhero stuff, which I mean, obviously,
Yeah. And a lot of space
um,
stuff.
and a lot of space stuff, but yeah, not as much medieval stuff. Which I mean, especially if you've ever played a D&D campaign, like it can get pretty, you know,
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, absolutely.
So I mean, I'm definitely down for it, and I mean, just gotta keep on picking up image number ones.
Image number
My
one.
image section of my comic collection went through the roof this year, or well, the past year.
Yeah.
Um, I used to not have that many, not have that many. Now it's just like it's all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Image is approaching about a third of my collection.
Yeah, so I'd say I have as much image as DC, and but half my collection is Marvel.
Okay. That's
You
fair.
know, so like 2 parts Marvel, 1 part DC, 1 part Image. And then I have like the miscellaneous stuff in the back too. Um, but no, I mean, I have like 2 long boxes just of Spider Man. Well, I think that'll do it for this week, though.
Yeah,
Right?
I just want to look.
So
DC
you're
is
looking at your
yeah,
CLZ.
DC is definitely the largest. Like
Oh yeah,
twice as much as Marvel, and Image is right behind Marvel.
yeah.
Like within
Hey,
100 books. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we always, everyone's got different tastes.
Yeah, absolutely. But
But
yeah.
this year, I mean, DC's gonna pick up for me.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I'm cutting not a lot of Marvel, but like a good bit. I'm
Speaking of
picking
which,
up less
we
stuff.
haven't forgotten. Eventually, we will do the culling of the pull list tier list video, where we decide what comics that we are pulling we're going to stop pulling to make room for new Image number ones
So many number
and
ones.
DC number ones. So until next
Oh,
week, we will catch you guys later.
see ya.